Hello, Rosario and Michelle. So here we are after about a month working on this. Quite a few interruptions, no power, no internet, and so forth. But we're just about done. Um, what I said I would do, website, Google Plus, and your Facebook page have all been done. There are a couple other things I will add as we go along, little things like I want to give you a tap to call mobile website. That's all stuff that normally would be charged for, but I'm going to give it to you for free based on what we'd already talked about. The other thing I want to do is I'm going to do some video tutorials for Michelle so that she can manage your website and your Facebook page. So let's get started here real quick. Obviously the home page, 2 keyword optimized articles, and the big thing is the call to action. Really all we want people to do is call and set up a visit. Um, Come out and see what you have to offer and what makes you special. And I think we've made that point on this page. So we have the About Us page, which is basically the summation of your website plus location information. They actually have, I have your Facebook, which again, that link is read by Google. That Facebook link to your Facebook page, email, QR code so that they can scan it and get directions if need be. Right down here, they can leave a review if they want. Takes them to your Facebook page, which to me is more important. That it has more juice than either my website or your website as far as Google's concerned. Our poem, our creed. Another nice thing here is I have this really cool program I got called Share with Your Friends. I just named it that for you. But here in one little bar that actually is got an animation. It's showing the increase in likes. And because it is sort of got a little graphic there, it gets people's attention. People have basically share button numbness. They're so used to seeing the like and tweet and all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit different, so it gets some attention. Pinterest, Google Plus, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook, the main shares. And it's showing that there already were some shares, which is a little bit of a misleading thing, but nobody wants to be first, right? So this gives people the ability to say, hey, well, somebody else did it, so I can too. All right. And that's that page. And then trips and events, which I'm sure you guys have looked at. Here I finally got this all set up properly. And I also will do a video tutorial for Michelle so that she can manage this page. I think this is cool. This could be set up just to show these poster boards. Like those marquees out in front of a movie theater. I think they're really fun, especially when you get a whole bunch of them going. You get this whole sort of like poster board kind of look, very artsy. And we can set it to just display that. This was another program that I purchased. It allows texting for reviews. We're going to try to really promote this. And one way we're going to do that is we're going to have a 8.5 by 11 in one of those sort of plexiglass loose-on stand-ups. You can get from they're like $10. You can get them from Office Depot or Staples. And we're going to then ask people to leave a review right from their cell phone, which makes it really easy. And they can even scan this QR code here, which will become very popular in the next couple of years. And that makes it even just that much easier. They can just scan that, and it'll take them right to where they can leave their text review. I want you guys to try this, so please take your cell phones and text CARE to this number, and then answer the questions. They have to be approved. And I'll show Michelle how she can do that. She'll have to check it every week or whatever to approve or disapprove. If somebody gives a lousy review doing this, and I don't think that'll ever happen with you guys, but you have that control. Then there's leave us a review here. Another nice little program that I purchased, and a penny for your thoughts. Shannon can we value your opinion. So if they want to gripe about something, they can go here, and it gives them a place to vent so they don't go online or whatever, or even badmouth to their friends the experience they had. Again, I don't think you guys have a problem with this, but you have, at least there's the choice. People have a choice. So again, down here we have what they call CAPTCHA code. They have to answer this mathematical question, which is kind of cute, just to make sure that you're not being spammed, because this kind of stuff ends up on people's automated lists, and they'll try to get links in here back to their websites and just stupid things like that. Anyway, I don't suspect you'll have to deal with too much of that. And Rosario, you said it did work, so they will go right to your email. The best part is with this is most people are going to like Shane and Kinner. In fact, 99.9%, I'm sure. And here, we're going to try to encourage them to go to these various places to leave a review. And this is what's so difficult, because even good-intentioned people get distracted and whatever and never end up going to leave the review. So here, we're allowing them to go right to your listing and leave a review. So that there's no trying to find it and do whatever. Here's your Yahoo listing. You do have 3 photos here, which is nice. All pretty much the same photo. The next thing you want to think about, because it's very powerful for local business, is optimizing these citations, they call them, these listings in all these various directories. Write a review right there. The reason being is Google looks at these as another place on the web that your business shows up, and they give you a lot of juice for that, helping increase your web sites ranking and also your Google Plus local ranking. There are some companies that will do this for you. I know Yext, yext.com, is one company you can go to. They're very expensive. They want like $1,000 a year to maintain these listings for you. You could pay me to do it. Better off would be getting somebody like Michelle or whatever, that she could go in and make sure that each one of these listings is identical to each other. The address is the same. That's the problem you have, is Alien Street thing. I straightened it out on Google, but it wouldn't be straightened out on every one of these listings. Go in and edit them. You can claim the listings, edit business details right down there. And then add all the photographs they'll let you add, and make sure the address is fine, the about us, the hours, and all that are done and identical, and then you'll get credit for that as being sort of another place that your business shows up at. Now, how you would find this stuff is you can go to, so on a Google search, you just go to Shania Kinner, and it'll show you all the directories that you're listing at. And you can go to each one of these and optimize them. Here's Super Pages as an example. So write a review. So what you would want to do is reviews, images, no images, reviews, info, categories, hours of operation. Well, they're correct there. In business since, owner. This one looks like it was done by somebody. This is fairly well optimized. Not great, but not bad. I mean, images should go up here, of course. Add your images, and they should be optimized. And that's another whole tutorial on how to optimize photos to get the most search juice out of them. Anyway, so you get the idea. So then we have Daycare Kutztown. This is where you're showing up on the web as it stands right now. Our brand new website, less than a week, is in position number 7 for organic search, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is really good. Within 30 to 60 days, we will dominate, because already you have 2 listings up here, one for the website and one from Yahoo. This one will also go up there. And also the video will go up there at some point. You can see it's right there. It's right on the cusp on going on the first page. But you see how we've jumped ahead of all these other listings due to the little bit of back stage work I've already done. And so you can see your Google Plus listing is optimized. You got pictures and you got the details and CO directions, so forth and so on, which is all good stuff. Takes you right there to your Plus page. Okay. So that's daycare Kutztown. So this is really moving up fast. I said we've only been out there a week and we're already in position number 7. Childcare Kutztown, same thing. You're down here at number 7, and the videos on the first page for childcare, which is really good. These will continue to keep moving up over the next period of time. Preschool Kutztown. Preschool Kutztown. And here we are, second page, right here at the top, getting ready to move up. So all 3 of your major search terms, these items are moving up, and they will be in the first few spots. Okay, Facebook page. I am going to do another tutorial tonight, the first tutorial tonight about creating new headers and as quickly and as easily as you can. These should be changed probably once a month. The reason being is because they do get listed as being changed, and that goes out to all of the people who like your fan page. You can see here in particular, Michelle, I put in that Christmas program. You just go to here to events and milestones. It'll walk you right through what you need to do. We also have, this is another piece of software that I own that takes your website pages and it actually puts them as those tabs right there on your Facebook page. So you're going to be able to see these. The nice thing about this, which I didn't mention, this particular program is in a markup or a programming language that Google reads, and we will get these stars. Once we get enough reviews here, this will be a separate listing, and it will show all these stars. That's really powerful. And then leave us a review. Again, this is that same page we saw on the website, but it gives people, again, we're asking again for people to leave a review. One thing I did want to mention, in case I didn't this time around, is we've almost doubled the amount of likes you've had here in just the past week or two that we've had this out here. And then we have the events calendar, which again we could put to this, which I think on Facebook looks really good, is that whole poster board looks very arty. All right, so we're looking good here. Again, I will be doing a tutorial again tonight. I'm going to go for it on how she can easily, with some free software, change his header out and then get that post. The other tutorial I'm going to do here in the next day or two is how to manage this page, how to create these memes, as they're called, these, which means viral, and other places to find articles and facts and whatever about children. The more you post here and the more it goes out to the people that like you, the more chance there is for them to share that with the idea of going viral. But you have to post consistently. I mean, again, when you go to post anything, we can do status, yeah. And I can do all this on a Sunday afternoon if necessary, and I can schedule that. I can schedule this post for any, well, May is not good, obviously. It'd have to be December. And then add a day. We could do it on the 16th and add an hour even if you wanted. And then add a minute if you wanted, just down to the minute. Speaking of which I'll go over in more detail with Michelle, but the best times to post on Facebook are 7, 11, and 7. They're a little bit different than that, but it's easy to remember. 7, 11, and 7. 7 in the morning, 11 in the afternoon, and 7 o'clock at night. And you'll get the best response out of those when people are on. So that's the Facebook page. And your Google Plus. This is actually being a Google Plus, a Google AdWords specialist. I have access to software and so forth that allows me to track the number of impressions you get, the actions taken. As you can see, daycare, the search for daycare actually outshines Shayna Kinner, but not by much, but it does in that period of time. It just has, again, your listing here, which I could go back in and edit if I chose to, or you wanted to edit. And that's pretty much it. So we are done, except for a few minor things and some tutorials, which again, I'm giving to you for nothing. They would normally be charged for. I do want you to respect the idea that basically I've given you several thousands of dollars worth of work here for the $600 that I did charge you to do this. And again, we're all neighbors, and you're Jock has been there for years doing his thing. Speaking of which, Jock, I don't know how much you know about it. He has bladder cancer. They had to reroute his kidneys to a piece of intestine, which is now out the front of his body, and he's having a little post-surgery depression, and he's not doing real well at the moment. So anyway, hopefully you can put him in your thoughts and your prayers, and that he'll pull out of this and go on to live some more years here yet. Anyway, as I said, I am going to post or share with Michelle some tutorials to help her run both the Facebook and your website. One suggestion I have would be those citations, those directories, to get those done. And I would really seriously think about either redirecting ShanaKinner.com to the existing website we have now, or if you want at some point, I can copy and duplicate, which would be an additional cost, of course. I can copy and clone the website we have and then upload it to what you have, so that one, we're consistent, and two, I think that's going to get a better result for you than your website you have. It's more to the point, it's more graphic, and so forth. So with that said, I look forward to chatting with y'all. Oh, pictures. I will show Michelle how she can add pages to your existing website. If you want to upload pictures of the children and so forth, I think you're better off just posting them to Facebook. I think you'll get more of a response in the static page. I really wouldn't add a whole lot more personally to your website. But that's a decision you guys can make. So with that being said, Rosaria, I'm going to send you a invoice. It's from PayPal. I use PayPal because that reduces my costs as far as having either pay somebody to do invoicing and keeping track of it or whatever. And you don't need to have a PayPal account. You can go on there and just pay it with a credit card. But I'll invoice you for the $300 remaining, and then we'll continue to tweak your website. I said I'm not going to just disappear. And I'm willing to do a few things here and there, without anything major, and I'm willing to teach Michelle how to do a lot of this. So anyway, get back to me, let me know what you think. Please let me know. All right.